It was late in the afternoon, and I was walking home. I hold on. Anyways, your boy Logobonnie GNA is gonna read you the story about dun 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 the freaking Strider. Cause I got the story right here on my other phone, so let's. It was late in the afternoon, and I was walking home. I I was almost out of the forest when I saw a bush rustle. I heard quiet steps. They were rapid. I thought it was a deer. There aren't many deers. There aren't many deer. And I loved uh, God, I suck at this reading. I thought it was a deer. That was just a message someone sent me. Jesus Christ! They're texting me like crazy. This is ruined. It's ruined. No, it can't be. I gotta, I'm doing this for you, Strider. Oh, that was always watching the Slender Man movie I was wanting. It was 788. I'm doing this for you, Strider. Me to clearing in part of the forest I had never been in before. When the creature walked into the clearing, I was shocked. It was almost 15 feet tall and black, shaggy fur, thick fur. Its face seemed oddly dog-like, and it hold on, and it had large almond-shaped black eyes. Its legs were long and spindly, and ended in a sharp point. I had never seen a creature like this before, and there was blood on its mouth. It pa- it paused for a moment as if sensing what was nearby when it looked directly at me. The moment I set my eyes on it, the moment it set its eyes on me, I knew it was a mistake to follow the strange noise. It seemed like the creature could see my soul. I ran as fast as I could in one direction. But where was I? Where was I? Running at but what seemed like hours of running, and I still could find the end of the forest. I knew I had only followed that sick creature for a few minutes, but hours of running couldn't get me back. I was lost. I checked behind me for the creature, and I saw it wasn't following me. I relaxed a little, but I was still tense. From that fact, I can't get out. I hear a voice ahead of me. I sprint to it. I finally emerge from the forest. Oh my God. On the sidewalk, the voice had been the police. My mother ran over and hugged me from behind. I screamed, "Ah!" Where was I? I, I screamed, "Ah!" thinking it was the beast. I guess I had been in the forest for a while, and my mom got worried. I got home, and forgot all about the monster. In the endless forest, I sat up in bed and I put my glasses on to see the clock. 2:39. It read, I wonder what had woken me for a moment. Then I decided I just had a nightmare, but I don't remember it. I try to go back to sleep, but it eludes me. I got to go get a drink of water. And I hear a tapping. I looked out the window, but it's too dark to see anything. I dismiss it as all a branch. I get my water and I get my water and I hop into bed. I fall asleep after a while and I wake up with a jolt from my nightmare. I was being chased by that beast endlessly until its extreme speed had gotten close. I lunged a meter in the air and landed straight on top of me. I checked the clock. 9:34. It said I had slept with the nightmare. Great. I thought I wasted a few hours of my day, and I got scared out of my skin. I walked downstairs to get some breakfast, but oddly no one else was there. Probably went to work early. I told myself, but I felt like someone or something was watching me. I told myself, no, I've already read that part, was watching me. I knew it didn't have a guardian angel, because if it did, then that creature never would have looked at me. I thought a bit of the creature and that it might have kidnapped my parents. Oh no. Where am I? I keep losing the freaking page. I thought a bit about the creature and that it may have hit high fraud, or worse, or worse, it could have killed them. I went online and searched around. Only I found a small bit of information about the creature. It was called a strider. That thing right there. Where is it? It hunts animals and tears off their legs before feasting on their bodies. If a human follows them, then they will hunt down that person until they are dead. I thought that the strider would not stop until I was dead. Is unsettling. I researched until lunchtime and only found that no one that incurred the monster survived. More than a few months after the Counselor, I also found a few other names that people called that thing. The Stilt Walker and the Forest Strider. It was time that my parents came home from work for their break, but they didn't. I called work, but I was told that they couldn't come. They hadn't come. I had called 911 to report the missing people. After the police left, I decided to end this. I walked in the forest and followed the tracks I had made in the. I walked to the forest and followed the tracks I had made in the mud. To the clearing, the strider stood tall. Zoom in. The strider stood tall and strong over a I don't know that word. I'll skip it. Decapitated cow, elk. There was gore and entrails everywhere around the carcass. I felt like I was going to be sick. I spoke to the creature. If I give you my life, will you leave my parents alone? I yelled at the hideous animal. It quickly looked at me and began to slowly creep towards me. It made a sound as it stalked me. It stalked. When it was close. Sorry about that, guys. When it was close enough to lunge at me, just like my nightmare. Only I didn't run away. Months passed, and the news on the murdered child had died down. No one has seen me or my parents since the murder. The strider still walks the forest in search of its next meal. If you enter that forest in late afternoon, then be prepared and don't follow that strange noise. Oh, it has a next part to it. I wish I had stayed at home, away from this cruel world. I have a lot more to read. Okay. I wish I had stayed at home, away from this cruel world that we live in. Dear reader, children shouldn't roam this world alone. I'm gonna stop reading. I'm gonna exit off this. And then I'm gonna put the GNA theme song on from this outro. Hold up. Stop. No. Okay, there we go. Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I guess I will see you all next time. Oh yeah, don't go in the forest.